How's it going, folks? My name is Patrick, host of the EDH Brutality YouTube channel. Last week, we just celebrated 1 year on YouTube using this account. So today, we are going to be going through all of our analytics and analyzing all the statistics so you can see what you can expect when creating a new YouTube channel in 2023. So without further ado, how about you sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Alrighty, folks, so here we are at the channel's analytics page. We're going to be rather transparent about all of our numbers as well as expenditures when it comes to making YouTube videos, so you know what to expect within your first year of making content. I'm honestly not expecting this video to do very well, but it's for those select few that really need help out there, especially when they're thinking about creating a Magic the Gathering YouTube channel. And if you're not, if you stick around and you're just curious, well, that's great, because not many channels go through this. So let's just jump right into the content. Starting off, in the past year, we have 63,700 views. Absolutely fantastic. As a matter of fact, most of those views, as you can see in this period, December through January, came from a single video, that being our American Psycho, but with Magic the Gathering. You can see all of that right here. It's flatlined since, but it did rather well. It picked up traction, and we got tons of things off it, including 220 subscribers. Before that, as you can see, we weren't pulling like any views. We were getting 33 views in a day, 6 views, 24 views, 0 for a period. And then all of a sudden, it just took off, which is fantastic. And then after that, it didn't hurt that we uploaded a deck tech, which gained traction as well. Without this video, would we be where we're at today? Probably not, but we would still be on track for growth. When we go over to our watch time, you can see, obviously, once again, we have that huge spike from that video we did later in the year of 2022. Very well, as well as our subscriber count, but we've gained traction since. So obviously we did very well as a channel for our fiscal year last year. Will we be able to top it this year? Probably not, but we're on a good track for growth. Now, unfortunately, what this meme video has done is, if we look at all of our numbers, it's really skewed them. It's hard to see because this lump here is so large and great across the board. When we look at every other number after it, it almost looks like it's flatlined with the occasional spike once or twice. So let's dive into the analytics with the see more section so we get a better idea of how the channel did in this past year. Now, if we look at the content side of things here, you can see it once again, this big blue spiked line is that meme video that hit the algorithm, and then everything else pales in comparison once more because the numbers with this are so skewed. I'm very thankful that they are, but it's really hard to see these analytics here. So we are just going to jump right down to the info below. Otherwise, we aren't going to be able to see a damn thing. We've got several deck techs ranging in the popularity, all outperforming the other videos here in the channel. So it seems deck techs are the way to go on YouTube if you have a nice format for them. And whenever starting out a new YouTube channel, you just really want to make sure the impressions through click-through rate is as high as possible, because you want to make sure whoever sees your content, let's say this 13,000 people saw this thumbnail in their feed, well, only 7.5% of them clicked through it. So you have to make sure you have a good thumbnail. That's half the battle for getting viewers. And then, of course, after that, you do have the watch time to recommend it and push it to more people, as well as the views. So as we scroll down through this list, I'm kind of curious, what is our least popular video? Where did we go wrong here on the channel? Yikes, these click-through rates are rather low here. Looks like the lowest click-through rate is the banned infinite turn combos. And yeah, only 62 views. We've got 2 watch hours. I'm actually surprised at that. So this right here is an example, not so much of a content issue, but more so a thumbnail and titling issue. Always make sure you take time on your thumbnails as well as titles. Don't make it clickbait, but make a title and thumbnail that's easily accessible, even when someone isn't specifically searching for that type of content. So with that out of the way, let's see where most of the traffic is coming from on the channel. Looks like most of them here are from browse features, and that entails traffic from your homepage or home screen, the subscription feed, or any other browsing features, with the second most amount of viewers being YouTube search. Okay, heading over to the geography segment, we've got several, of course, to be expected. Most of the viewers coming from the United States, English speakers, Canada, UK, and then even Australia. I may have a few friends that watch from there, but I'm surprised at some of these. Look, we've got some from Finland, Denmark, Argentina, Norway, But why do they even have Peru and Romania here? There's 0 viewers. Looking at our age groups, this is to be expected. I'm surprised at the 54-year-olds. And oh, I didn't even see this. We have 0.2% of 65 and over. So how many? Okay, it looks like they didn't really enjoy my content. Viewer gender. Okay, shout out to those female viewers. Got 2.1%. Okay, let's see. What's 2% of 60? Okay, we got 1,260 female viewers. And wow, they're more their attention span is greater than the guys. Wait, higher percentage, lower view. They must be watching the short videos. I take that back. Shout out to the bros. You guys are freaking awesome. 97%. All right, let's see. Day watch time by day. Oh, this is interesting. Finally, you can see that it's not really touching the bottom anymore. Here it was for a period of time. Let's see, average view duration. This is really nice. As you can see, in October of last year, and then starting November, we had a pretty consistent period, and now we're starting to see growth. It's finally, the bottom line is raising. Subscription status, here we go. This is the information we want. A lot of people on YouTube here say, oh, this amount of viewers are not subscribed. Please subscribe. Well, that's good, which means new eyes are always on your content. If you only have the people that are subscribed viewing your stuff, well, you're not going to grow. The green line is not subscribed members, with the blue line being subscribed members as average view duration. So although the blue line beats out the not subscribed viewers, the not subscribed viewers are being more consistent in their view duration. We have the Your Channel page, got 86 subscribers in the past year, probably thanks to my channel trailer. Make sure if you're setting up a YouTube channel, always have a channel trailer in place for those that aren't subscribed. Subscriptions, channel list, and subscriptions feed. Oh boy, we've all gone negative in those categories. But that's to be expected. Someone subscribes to the channel, they get popped up videos that they don't want to see, and they unsubscribe. Don't let that affect you. Now, currently the channel is sitting at 446 subscribers at the time of recording this video. And you can see we had 63 people unsubscribe in the past year. So if nobody unsubscribed, we would have 509 subscribers by now, which is a very healthy number. So if you see people unsubscribing from your channel, don't be discouraged. Sometimes it's YouTube clearing out your viewers. And of course, if they subscribed and they're not going to watch your videos, why would you want them subscribed anyways? Now, if we go over to this end screen element here, always make sure you have an end screen to your video, because you see it pays off. We've got 599 element screen clicks, which means an extra 600 views for the channel just from videos popping up at the end of our video, recommending more videos on the channel. It's not much, but for the amount of effort it takes to put in an end screen, it pays off. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of disappointed here. We've got 900 viewers watching on PlayStation. You got 112 coming from the Switch. Oh my gosh, people are watching me on some interesting things. And hey, I guess I was on TV here. We have 748 viewers from the smart TVs. Wow. Okay, let's see. So in the past year, obviously, we did rather well for the channel. We got very lucky with the video hitting the algorithm. So let's see what happened in the past, let's say 90 days. Everything seems to be up. Jump it down to 28 days. Once again, it is up. So in the past month, once we've already established about 60,000 views on the channel, these are the numbers you can expect to see if you're uploading once a week. If you're uploading more, expect greater numbers, of course, if you have a similar fan base. And as you can see, even in the 28-day period, all of our older videos are still working for the channel, racking up views. Look, we've got a video from November 27th last year working for us. We have July, April, January, September, okay? So whatever you upload, remember, those videos are still racking in views, even if they're in the backlog. And that's gonna wrap it up for the analytics portion of the video. I'm really interested in seeing how we stack up next year to this year, and when we compare those numbers. So it's going to be tough given the fact that we do have a video that hit 50,000 views, but I'm sure we can do it because we've got several videos that almost are breaking 1,000 views here. And if we can do that consistently enough, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Whenever you're looking to create content, obviously we have to have plans in place, first of which being Adobe Photoshop to create those thumbnails that people click on, because obviously if you don't have a good thumbnail, nobody's going to click on the video, no matter how good it is. So that comes in at $10 a month, and obviously we need a way to edit the said videos to create a finished product. So we got Premiere Pro coming in at $21 a month. Now obviously there are free softwares out there. This is just what I use. and what you can expect if you want to create videos here on YouTube and have the full setup after you already have a computer, so you can expect the costs involved with it. Now, after we have a computer and our plans in place, if you want to add background music, that's where it gets tricky. You can find copyright-free music on YouTube. Some of it's paid, others are not. If you're using copyright, that's a big no-no. You're going to get in a lot of trouble with that. But being a metal channel, we need to find copyright or royalty-free metal, and that's very hard to come by. So unfortunately, we do have to purchase every single one of our songs used in the tracks of the EDH Brutality YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, if we go into the song category here, we've got 36 items. So we got 36 items in which we purchased all of these songs for the channel. We're always adding to this list, gradually that is. We're not trying to go broke here. And for those of you wondering, each song purchase was around $20. So just take 20 times 36. That's how much I've spent aside from the plans and making videos. So yeah, YouTube's expensive, especially if you want to do it properly. The reason, once again, why I buy all the tracks on this channel is, well, I don't want to worry about copyright, especially if I ever get to the point where I can monetize videos. I can still use the great tracks and still make money off my videos. It's unfortunate, but that's why we got a Patreon. And speaking of Patreon, as you can see, we're currently sitting at $16.80 a month. So it may look like I'm making money off my content, but you take into the expense of all the songs purchased as well as the fees. And no, we aren't even breaking even. So that's why we got the Patreon. We actually do have some new tiers and revamped some of the previous ones. One of the newer ones being the Kingmaker, which is all the benefits from the tiers under it, as well as some social media follows. I'll probably add some more to it simply because I want to make sure you're getting your money's worth. But I also want to make sure I don't create too much work for myself in the event that the channel does grow, because let's be honest, it's inevitable. The only thing that isn't certain is the rates of said growth. So yeah, we got Patreon now. It's a way to recoup some of the costs for the channel. You know, maybe one day it'll be profitable, but I'm not betting on it. So after a full year YouTube, we've done exceptionally well. There's only one video that I wish got more recognition. If we scroll all the way down, that is Jotaro Plays Magic the Gathering, JoJo's Ohio Adventure. I spent probably 36 or more hours on this video. As you can see, everything in this video is keyframed. It was a shit ton of work, I'm gonna be honest here. Some videos will flop, especially if you spend a lot of time on them. Don't get discouraged, it happens. You will lose subscribers, but just keep chugging along. It's only gonna get better with time, and even though we did an analytic review, try not to compare yourself to this channel, because once again, we got very lucky with the meme video hitting the algorithm, and we would probably be not even half the size we are today if it didn't do so. Coming up on the second year, we've got some very exciting plans. We're going to be starting to stream regularly. I know we mentioned it previously months back, but I was a little lazy. So we're going to start streaming regularly, probably on Saturdays for a few hours each day, trying to promote growth there, as well as just creating a better community for you all and just see where it takes us. Yeah, I'm very excited for the second year here on the channel. If you made it this far, it means a lot, and I hope I was able to give you all some insights, as well as I hope you all appreciate the transparency with the channel. As you can see, with all the analytics, there's a lot of time and money. So if that's something that interests you, I wish you all the best of luck. We've got a very exciting year ahead of us, and if there's any specific content you'd like to see, as always, leave it down in the comment section below. And as always, my name is Patrick, host of EDH Brutality. I thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. And here's to another amazing year.